So, what if every morning you woke up and you just relaxed and you didn't have to think about anything? You didn't have to think about what you were going to do for the day, what problems you had, what was the next ball that was going to drop, but you just got to lay there just for a moment, relax your whole body. You can close your eyes if you want to, relax all the muscles, lower your barriers. And you just want to ask your zone of awareness or your energy to expand out to all the corners of your room, and then ask it to expand out past your building or your house, including down into the earth. What if you could expand out as big as your city, including down into the earth? And now ask your energy to expand out as big as the planet, including through the planet, tap into everything and everyone, and then expand out again, and expand out 100,000 miles in all directions. And again, ask your body to relax and lower your barriers. And just perceive what you perceive. Like if you didn't have to avoid or put your barriers up to anyone or anything, the good, the bad, and the ugly, if you were just willing to be present with everything that was happening on planet Earth and all the choices everyone was making, what are the animals doing? What are the animals being? What are the plants being? And the bugs, and even the people. Even let yourself be aware of the people and all of their problems that they think they have. Expand out again. So if you have the capacity, if you were just listening and you were able to, you could maybe perceive it through envisioning it or just being aware of all of that, you have the capacity to contribute and receive from everything and everyone. So now we're just going to kind of ping everything. All of the trees, the plants, the people, the entities, the energies. You can even expand out if you want to everything beyond the earth as well. And relax again. And lower your barriers and just have everything, ping it and ask it to turn towards you. And just perceive what you perceive. It doesn't matter what you perceive, if it feels good, if it feels bad. You're literally just getting information. And good and bad is just a judgment. What if everything was energy? What if there were no judgments? What if there wasn't any energy that you couldn't pull or flow or ask to shift? That would change things for whoever's willing and whatever is willing to receive it. And the cool thing about the earth, you earth wizards, is the earth and the animals and the plants are so readily available to receive and gift simultaneously. And what if by doing this and including the people, you are inviting them to that possibility also? So again, go ask your energy to flow down deep into the earth, to the center of the earth. And we're just gonna say hello to all the energies there. Allow your energy, if you want to, you could imagine it flowing down through the top of your head, You could pull from the entire universe, and all you have to do is ask. Just ask for energy to flow through your entire body, your entire being. Flow it down through the top of your head, through your body, through your feet, out through your feet and down into the center of the earth. And we're just going to ask for that energy to swirl around, swirling the molecules around. And without having to figure it out, what can you receive and gift to the earth there? What information is there? What can you download? What possibilities? And just by you putting your attention there, what are you aware of? I'm going to ask you guys to just be whatever is required. Whatever, just be there and perceive. So if you're in a city or a house or a tent, wherever, if you're listening in an RV, you can do this too, it doesn't really matter. But a lot of times we tend to, our point of view, or a lot of points of view, are that, buildings are just on the earth. A lot of people don't really necessarily consider buildings and people stuff part of the earth. But what if we started to pull that energy from the center of the earth up and pull it up through our bodies, out the top of our heads, pull it up through the buildings and out the top of the buildings, pull it up through wherever you're at, your tent, your RV, your house. And we're just going to allow that to, and ask it to expand out, and that energy from the center of the earth, pull it through and allow it to wash out over everything surrounding you, as far out as you would like it to. And if you would like, you can ask it to basically give the earth a big hug. Wrap it around the entire earth, or your city, or your yard. And we're going to ask that energy to expand out also. Now go ahead and ask for, again, expand out 100,000 miles in all directions. If you feel that you have collapsed a little, expand back out. You can go even further. And now we're going to flow energy. We're going to pull energy from all directions. Ask the energy to flow from the entire universe, through your entire being and body, all the molecules. We're going to ask that to flow through your back, and if you'd like, through your hands and out your hands. And you can do this with anyone or anything that you'd like to contribute to. You can do it with many things, but today we're going to do it with the earth. So we're going to pull that energy, and we're going to flow the energy out through our hands and ask to contribute to the earth whatever the earth requires. And again, all you have to do is ask. It's basically impossible to do this if you think about it. Then you have to judge whether you're doing it or not. But if you just ask, you are doing it. And it doesn't matter if you feel anything or don't feel anything. I can tell. I'm like, wow, this feels great. So flow, flow, flow the energy out to the earth, and be whatever is required for the earth to heal itself, to grow, to destroy, to whatever the earth needs to do. All of its creatures, all of its plants and animals, all the people it's taking care of. Just by your very being and your request, you can contribute energy to the earth, which it doesn't really get a lot of. Contribute to all of those buildings we were talking about. What if the separation between what is of the earth and what isn't didn't have to be? And allow that energy to infuse through all of the buildings, bridges, cars, cell phones, the rivers, the forests, the oceans, including deep down into the earth again and way up into the sky. Go ahead and ask that energy to increase through your body and allow your body to just be basically like a vessel that energy gets to flow through. You are the conductor and the gifter of possibilities and energy. And what if anytime you're in a bind or you feel stuck or just for fun, you could allow this energy to flow and be. This flow is going to start to catalyze movement with and for the earth and everyone and everything on it. When you're in the grocery store or just doing your daily people thing, you can be this too, and you're going to be contributing to the earth, bodies, all of the inventions and the problems and the decisions and judgments that people think they have. This flow is going to catalyze a movement that is going to unstick a lot of that stuck limitation. And there isn't an outcome that is expected. You're not going to walk around fixing everyone, that's for sure. Everybody has choice, but you're going to be an invitation and a contribution for change. And you're going to be an energy and a flow that the earth can, receive, feed, I wouldn't say feed off of, but it's not necessarily like a taking, it's more you're a contribution. And when you are gifting, when you're being this energy, it allows you to receive simultaneously. All of that energy that's flowing through you, you get to receive and contribute, and it gets to be a infinite, simultaneous flow and intake of energy. And all the confusion of the past, the present, and the future. Let's just put our attention there and ask it to melt too. Questions also open up energy flows, possibilities. So when you're doing and being this, you can ask actual questions like, what are the infinite possibilities? How can today turn out even better than I ever could have imagined? What's right about me I'm not getting? Earth, what do you require of me and what do I require of you? And everything that doesn't allow you to include the earth with everything that you do and be, destroy and uncreate it. Let's go ahead and turn it up and turn it up and turn it up. Allow that flow through your back to be even bigger, like a tsunami of energy. And flow it out. Simultaneously in and flowing it out. Even more. After doing this, you might feel, or during, relaxed. There isn't a right way to feel afterwards, right or wrong way. You might feel nothing. You might feel emotional. You might feel relaxed. You might feel dizzy, and everything is completely appropriate. You're literally unclogging the stuck parts of not only you, but everything that you were tapped into, everything on the planet. And when those things begin to move, you might perceive it, however you do. So what if it's all just an interesting point of view? Go ahead and just allow this to keep running for however long it does. Thank you all so much for being here and everybody watching in the future.